Soultopia podcast. I'm Michelle Welch, your host for the night, and we have a special guest with us. And I'm not sure if he's going to introduce himself or not, but let's see if he will.
Hi, I'm the great, wonderful Zoltar.
Can you guys hear him? All right, so we have Zoltar from our store with us tonight. We are like one of the few stores in all of North Texas, maybe from here to Houston, I think. I always get it wrong. That has a Zoltar, especially one like as big as the one we have. We have like the next to the top Zoltar. I don't know what it's called, premium or something that you can have. So Zoltar we decided to talk to Zoltar tonight because we have some exciting news. We're excited about it anyway. We've been following all the laws and rules that change kind of every day as for our store since I don't know how long it's been. It feels like a year. But for closing the store and all that kind of stuff. So on Friday, we will be opening it up to 25% capacity as per the governor's orders. So you guys can come see us as long as there's space for you to come. So we're excited to announce that. And we thought Zoltar might give us some instructions as to what we could do when you guys come to the store and what some of the rules are. Do you want to tell us, Zoltar?
Well, as you will notice, I have got my mask on already. I am ready for new visitors to the store. Not only that, I'm encased in glass, so I'm very well protected between everything and everybody.
So I can't hear you, Zoltar, so I really have no idea what you're saying, but I'm sure it's quite informative. Did you talk about people's social distancing? Because usually you have this creepy way of saying, come closer, I'm Zoltar. So did you talk about how they're going to social distance from one another?
Well, I love when people come closer to me, but at this point in time, I do not want anybody close to me. 6 feet away. Let's do one better. Let's go 8 feet away. 8 feet, okay?
8
feet.
So, Zoltar, you're wearing your mask today. Are people supposed to, our workers, are they going to be wearing masks at Soultopia?
Yes, all our Soultopians will have their mask on. The wonderful mask that, Erica made. I got crystals in mine. What about you?
Well, so, we made you guys, actually, I can't say we because I absolutely do not know how to sew, but Erica and Lynette and Roger may have made one, but I think Emily, Erica's wife, they made over 80 masks that you can put crystals in, and they were fabulous. And I know some of you are still asking if we're going to have them or not, and Erica's still seeing if we get fabric in or things like that, but they're really nicely made masks, and
they're very comfortable.
And so I don't know what you're saying, Zoltar, but Zoltar, let's talk about how, when they're here, you may have already said this. We talked about a little bit about staying apart, how far they have to stay apart and from each other. But if they don't have a mask, can they still come in the store? Have we decided what we're going to do on that? We kind of like them to try and have a mask if they can, just because it would probably make them feel safer and everybody else feel safer in most stores, right?
Yes, we really would like for everybody to wear a mask, but we understand if you don't have a mask. But please, practice safe distancing.
Well, you could probably wear a bandana, or there have been all kinds of creative things that people have worn that I've seen, right?
Oh, yeah. I even saw one guy wearing underwear on his face.
Okay. Please don't wear underwear into Soultopia, I guess, unless it's really, really, really clean. And no, just don't. No, that's not. A sock would be better, maybe. I don't know. No underwear.
And no large Ziploc bags.
No, no, let's not do that. So, okay, Zoltar, tell me, or I'll tell you, because you may not even remember, a little bit about your history. Well, first of all, do you remember that you were featured in this movie called Big
Oh yeah, with Tim Hanks.
with Tim Hanks?
Oh, Tom Hanks.
Okay. So
Wait,
what did you think
I
about
call him
that?
Timmy though.
What did you do to Tom Hanks in that movie?
I made him big.
Yeah. So my favorite part of that movie? Well, I like the whole movie. We should watch it again since we've watched every single thing on Netflix ever. Like I think we're already through most of The Office and maybe parts of Parks and Recreation again. But in this movie, Big from 1988, directed by Penny Marshall, and I think produced by Penny Marshall, maybe directed by Steven Spielberg. Do I have that right? I think Penny Marshall did something. Anyway, you, Zoltar, make Tom Hanks an adult. And I love the part where he takes that little bitty piece of corn and he eats it like corn. Do you know the part I'm talking about? That's my favorite part of the movie.
Oh yes.
I guess I should say you're my favorite part of the movie, Zoltar.
That
But
sounds much
apparently
better.
where that whole thing was filmed, that whole fairgrounds, if you go visit it now, it's like just sad. It's dilapidated. It wasn't like a movie set. It was actually a place that a real fairgrounds, and it's just kind of a set. You think you'd go and have this big nostalgic experience, and it's not at all. But do you know about your history, Zoltar?
Tell us about it because I am
Okay, I
very
will.
old.
So it's said that there was this Swami, is like Subhash was his name, and he was a fortune teller. There's a picture of him. And he would touch your forehead. And he was from India around the 1900s, and he did also Vedic astrology. And he had as like a mantra, do not impose your opinions, better express your wisdom. And that's supposedly where kind of the first idea came from for Zoltar, because here's what happened. In the 1920s, a magician, and I don't know if we have any more pictures for any of this, but in the 1920s, a magician named John Pym down in the London's West End had a stage show that he called Kelladar, and eventually it made it to Broadway. So, and he did this because he had been to India and was quite moved by this Swami and was very impressed with him. So he did this stage show that became very successful. And then there was like a Wild West show in the 1950s, and they called it Kedar. And then they didn't think that Kedar sounded as good as, like, the K wasn't as good as like a Z.
I hated that.
So
name.
they named it Zoltar. So I guess Z like
Zoltar's
Zorro
so
or
much sexier,
Zoltar.
don't you think?
So then that's how Zoltar came about. So it said. I don't know, maybe fake news, but that's the most I could find on how it all came about, or you came into existence.
Yes. And
So-
the one in Big was a movie prop though. I'm the real deal. I'm the real Zoltar.
I can't hear a word you're saying, Zoltar, so I don't even know how to cue off of what you're saying. But, all right, so Zoltar, I'm going to ask you some more questions. Do you have any fortunes to give, like a fortune to give from your fortune telling machine that you could read for me?
Oh, for you. Well, let's see what
He's
we can
going,
do.
I think Zoltar's going to wait for, usually I have to put in like a quarter to get one out. For
I've
those
got
of
an
you,
assistant. Gonna
we
help
do
me with
rent
this.
Zoltar out. Zoltar's been to parties. He's been at Friscovania. He was there and quite popular. And so if you ever know of anybody like big corporate parties, he's a big hit at those. So, and you can have your own tickets printed or just use ours. But let's see if he has a reading for me.
So go on. Be carefree like a little baby.
He's
But
talking.
first, give Zoltar a little money, and I will give you a fortune.
Just wait and see. We're very bold to do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready for your fortune?
I am. And so how we got Zoltar in the first place was I said no, we're not buying that in Las Vegas. And I got a fortune and it said you better listen to somebody who knows more than you do. Literally, that's what the thing said.
2 times.
And then I said no, I'm not listening. I did it again and I got the same dadgum fortune. It said you better listen to somebody who knows more than you do. So we got Zoltar. All right, so what's my fortune tonight? And don't make it up, Zoltar.
Okay. Your fortune is this. You are a strong believer in fate. You feel that you have no control over your destiny. Fortunately, you are destined to be very happy indeed. You've had some trouble, mostly caused by inconsideration of others. But fate will be kind to you, and you can expect your life to run on a smoother pattern. You are somewhat irresponsible, and that has caused you some headaches and hardships.
Did you make up that last part?
No, not at all. As we finish it, you have
never irresponsible.
you have a neat and tidy nature and can't tolerate sloppiness around you.
That's for sure. You are very psychic, and it's around me a lot.
Yes, and since you demand this of yourself and others, you will always live a tidy atmosphere.
Really? When's that going to happen?
I don't know, but I got lottery numbers here too.
Oh, you got lottery numbers? Let me write them down.
Write these down and play the lottery.
Okay, what are the
But
lottery
wait
numbers?
till the numbers are higher. 10, 12, 13, 2, 3, 1.
Okay. All right. Now, do you have another card, Zoltar?
Another card? Would you like another
why didn't
card
you
and
just grab
another
a
reading
couple?
for who?
Zoltar, you're not that bright sometimes. You just like try to grab 2 or 3 of them.
For 2 or 3?
Yeah, because we're going to read one for Matt.
Oh, one for my buddy Matt. My Bigfoot buddy Matt. I'm getting my other Bigfoot
Y'all
buddy to
tried
help me
doing
with this.
this.
Yeah.
Your fortune is mine for the telling, and yours for the hearing. Come, let Zoltar tell you more.
The real, like Zoltar that really wants to speak in there.
My name is Zoltar the Gypsy,
Like,
and
'cause
I have
somebody
some
has
words of
taken over
wisdom to bring
Zoltar.
you much
Zoltar-
happiness.
Zoltar's
As you
microphone,
travel through
obviously,
this life,
he's still talking.
remember this.
He
If you
doesn't
think you
ever,
can,
unless you unplug
or
him,
you think
he
you
never
can't,
stops.
You're right. Go ahead and let Zoltar tell you more.
I just want to know, you guys, why didn't he get a couple of cards? Why didn't he get, like, 2 or 3? Did you just get one more? Okay, Zoltar.
Okay.
What's the reading for Matt?
Okay, my Bigfoot buddy Matt. Now is the time to start that new project you have been contemplating. Your deliberation will pay off in the long run, because doubt is the father of invention, the key to knowledge, and the key to knowledge. This newfound industry pays debts, while if despair, you will only increasing them. The time is right to get going. If you are to move the world, first you must move yourself.
Very interesting.
Yes. Also, if you find yourself working too hard to achieve your goal, you may find basic truth. The great person with vigor would demand the righteousness of things, timeliness of action, and prosperity of method.
I
In
can
this
understand
way,
that last part.
power does not become sheer force. You will be surprised at what you will accomplish.
What are his lottery numbers?
Ooh, good numbers. Like these numbers. 46, 17, 48, 20, 13, 11.
All right. Well, I wonder if anybody else wants like a reading. Can you tell Zoltar if anybody watching wants a Zoltar reading? And then we can do some
You
card
mean
readings,
these people
maybe?
watching TV at home? Watching me? Do you think one of them would want a reading too? No. Maybe. Yes.
Maybe. Maybe. That's a good answer, guys. Zoltar,
Yes.
do you have any information for me?
Well,
All right, Zoltar, tell me a joke while you're looking.
oh, I don't know clean jokes. They're all dirty jokes.
They won't be clean. I'm sure of that.
I think the Dawn lady wants a reading from me too.
Who?
Dawn,
Dawn?
you know, yeah. I think she wants a reading.
Dawn?
Yeah.
Okay, so
maybe
you're
she
giving
needs to move away from her hubby, you know, Brett.
Okay, so
so she
Dawn
doesn't
wants
hear
a
me and
reading
get
from
mad at me.
Zoltar? Okay, give it.
Okay. Let
Oh
me go
my
back
God.
over. So we
Zoltar
get another reading.
has to walk back to get another freaking ticket. I have learned one thing about Zoltar tonight. That common sense has left the building. Usually that's me.
Today is your lucky day, my friend, for I have a fortune especially for you. Listen closely.
Oh my God.
Sometimes you can tell a wise person not only by what he says, but also by what he doesn't say.
Some good
Remember,
lottery numbers
it is
here.
much better to say
I don't ever
little
play
than to
it,
say
but-
too much and regret it later. Give Zoltar your treasure. I
Okay,
have much
Zoltar,
wisdom
while
to share
you're
with you.
waiting, I'm trying to remember what else I remember from the movie Big that really was funny.
Huh, huh,
I can't remember.
huh.
I keep getting
My
it
favorite
confused with
fortune
You've
that
Got
was.
Mail.
I love telling people that fortune.
Okay, read it louder, Zoltar.
You've had to balance your time recently between work and friends. Your work consists of whatever you are obligated to do, and your play consists of whatever you are not obligated to do.
Okay.
Yes. Just remember, better is a person of humble standing who works for himself than one who plays the great person but lacks food on the table. This is a delicate balance indeed. For if you do not get it right, you may likely to a tree whose branches are numerous but whose roots are few. The wind come along and uproots you if it sweeps it down. You will soon master the balance. Work and love. These are very basics of life to a master indeed.
Do you remember that time, Zoltar and Matt, when we did like one of the first shows where we did the computer generated like BS spiritual? That's what that one sounded like. No offense, Dawn. Okay, but that one maybe it totally meant something to you, but that one just sounded like, let's just spin the word wheel and spit out a bunch of words.
No, Zoltar's correct. I'm always correct.
Well, why didn't Zoltar get more than one ticket at a time is what I want to know.
Just one person wanted a reading.
Okay. But why are you going back? Oh my gosh.
Wait, we could have another contestant here.
Okay.
Oh no, this is going to be fun. Let's go, Adrian.
OMG. Grab a bunch of those tickets, please, Zoltar.
Please.
So there was a Zoltar in and I don't know if Zoltar's going to start talking at the same time, but there was one in San Francisco, in Chinatown, and I kept feeding it money, and it was a fake one. Finally, Roger told me, "Why do you keep feeding the thing money? It's not real." But he let me just do it for a really long time. There's also one at FAA Schwartz in New York City. That one's real, but it's a lot smaller. Where the Tom Hanks played the piano, or he danced on the piano in big.
For more instruction from Zoltar.
I am not going to ever let Zoltar live down the fact that he just like had to get one ticket for at a time. Okay. Who's getting this reading?
Adrian,
Okay.
you are a very victorious person. You have chosen the path of righteousness and you will be very happy. You are not easily influenced. Your relatives have a great deal of respect for you. They know that you have a keen mind and an understanding nature. You have a good sense of values. You love a beautiful home, and one of these days you will be in possession of one. You should play these lottery numbers then.
Well, this kind of slam at the end. What if they're like not? They may already be in possession of a beautiful home.
Oh, could be. But you could
Zoltar
always
sometimes
maybe a
says
little
some things
better.
that can be interpreted a little bit, not, like Zoltar. I remember when we had Zoltar at Bishop Arts at our opening party. Zoltar like made some lady like she was mad because Zoltar was like rude.
What?
Yeah, rude. Zoltar,
No.
you were like very, very, very rude.
I remember the wise words I gave you when we first met.
The what?
The wise words I gave you when we
What,
met.
to listen to that person who knew more than I did?
Yes.
To buy Zoltar?
did it work
To
for
buy-
you?
Yeah. Okay, so what were the lottery numbers on that one? Because I want to know these lottery numbers.
01, 19, 31, 6, 21, 18.
8, what?
1, 8, 18.
You're just reading them like they're bingo numbers because you like doing the bingo thing.
I do enjoy the bingo.
Yeah, I know,
heard
you
y'all
do
doing
enjoy the
bingo this
bingo.
Friday night.
Yes, so we are having bingo. What kind of bingo are we having Friday night?
Are we doing crystal bingo Friday night?
Is it crystal bingo?
Yes. I heard it.
Are you going to
I
call
heard
out
it through the
you're
through the
gonna call out
hallways
the
here at
crystal bingos?
Soultopia. I heard
Okay.
people talking.
All right. So Friday night, Zoltar and Roger will be doing crystal bingo.
Oh, I can help with it.
While Michelle writes her book. Well, I write.
Oh,
Y'all can
that
do
sounds
it.
like fun.
I was like falling asleep last time because I didn't get to play. So I just sat here for like 2 hours while everybody else played bingo. It's not really fun to like just listen to people play bingo. But I mean, it was fun to have people win. But I think some of y'all haven't even gotten your prizes yet because I've seen them in the room and here in the podcast room. All right. So do we want to do regular readings or are you going to do another reading, Zoltar?
How about you do your readings your way? I do my readings my way.
Okay, so we'll see what happens. Okay.
This should be fun.
How much time do we have, Zoltar? Do you know?
15 minutes.
Oh, that's a long time, Zoltar. Zoltar,
No.
do we have anything else to tell them about our opening? Oh, so I know one thing. We are not opening at Bishop Arts this Friday. We just are not ready because we completely closed Bishop down just because we felt that was following the law most closely since we didn't really officially mail from there, et cetera, et cetera. So that will be open next week sometime to be announced later. So don't be showing up down at Bishop thinking we're open yet. Carrollton only this Friday at
11 a.m.
11 a.m.
Be here sharp.
Well, not everybody at once, but because
Spread
remember,
it out through the day.
it can only be 25% capacity. Did you figure out how many people that is?
About 10 people.
About
10 people at a time.
about 10 people at a time
And we're safe.
to be safe. So we don't want to have to be kicking anybody out.
You know what? I feel that Oklahoma lady wants a reading. You know that Oklahoma lady that comes and sees me every now and then?
Oh, Carla?
Carla, that one.
What are you
Yes,
saying
Carla.
about her? Okay, so I'm reading from the Star tarot that we do have for sale at Soultopia. It's in stock now by Kathy McClellan. It's one of my favorite decks because it's very pretty, but it's also has a lot of symbolism that's very closely associated with the Rider-Waite. And I did want to say one other thing. I just filmed my video today and turned in my information for the tarot class I am teaching for Ethany Dawn's Tarot Academy. We'll be teaching a class this summer. My class will be on August 3rd, but all the classes are going to be awesome. I saw the lineup. They are so good. And if you buy the package, and I'll give you more information later, and I'll be posting it, you get a really, really good deal if you buy the package of everybody, and you get like bonus material for that too. And it's really, really well priced. So really excited about that.
You mean the Ethany Dawn?
Yes.
Oh, you must be a good reader. She turned me down
She turned you down for what?
to do readings. She told me no.
She told you no what?
I couldn't do readings.
Oh,
No readings for her from Zoltar.
from Zoltar. She said no.
She said no. Well, she said it in a not so nice way.
She said what?
She
Okay.
got dirty mouth sometimes.
All right. So, yeah, but that's going to be really, the lineup of people teaching at her academy this summer is just phenomenal. So you guys are really going to want to get all the information on that, and I will have that to you soon and be posting all about it. So, all right. So who are we reading for?
Carla, the
All right, that's
Oklahoma
right.
lady.
Carla from Oklahoma. All right. You want to go?
Okay.
Oh, I'll go since he has to walk and go get a damn ticket. Oh my God. You did.
You gotta go ahead. You go, and then I will.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I can't handle it. Okay, so, Carla, I drew and I'm not sure where the camera is, if we can do this or not. Pardon me? No. So the Emperor card is what I drew, and it's really, really pretty. This actually looks kind of like a shaman card, in a sense. There's a tree, there's all kinds of animals, and there's like a white horse. And it has the sun and the moon with the star shining down on it all. It's really, really pretty. So, but it's very balanced. So it's got a white horse and a black horse. But it's the Emperor. And what I get for you on this one, it'll be interesting to see if you get the number 4 for your lottery tickets. It's kind of a joke. But I think it's more about stability, just feeling secure and just trusting in the security. It's interesting that as I've been writing my book, which of course you've been kind of beta reading some of it, is that we did learn about the law of polarity and also the law of cycles, that there are going to be cycles in our life when there's going to be time of plenty and then time of, don't want to really say lack, but kind of times where we don't have as much, and times of maybe where we're not as healthy and times when we're healthy. And right now, our country and the world's going through a hard time. So that's a cycle. And that's one of the spiritual laws of the universe, is that we will go through these cycles. And so I think for you to step into your spiritual space about that and step outside of, which I'm doing also, step out of the space of reading and reading and reading and reading about it. And yes, be informed, but don't step into as much fear. And I know you know this, but step into the fact that everything ebbs and flows, and there is a reason for everything, and what are you to learn from this experience? And all of us are to learn from the experience. He
Now it's
really
my
doesn't have a
turn.
ticket. Like the whole time I was doing that, he couldn't go get a ticket. Are we kidding? I could read some more. Let's see if I get more. Yeah, and it's all about everything you read for me when we were reading my book. It's the magician, and you have everything you need to transmute that energy and to turn it into the energy that you want right now, Carla, and the things you want to feel, but you can buy into the energy that you want to buy into. It's your choice. Okay?
Wisdom is priceless. A wise old owl sat on an oak tree. The more he sat, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why can't you be like that wise old bird? Yes, my friend, your greatest fault is that you talk too much. Learn to keep the secret. However, you other golden qualities make up for your talkativeness, your anxiety to help others, your anxiousness to help others, and your consideration of others, people's wishes, has earned you many friends.
True. Did you, Zoltar, say that she talks too much?
A little bit. She does come to
Carla.
visit. She does come to visit me sometimes, and she likes to stand over and tell me stories.
She talks to you, Zoltar?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. But the last part, read that again.
Which part?
About her she has many friends.
Oh.
Her caring nature.
Oh. Of other people's wishes and earned of many friends.
Yeah.
Your anxiousness to help others and your consideration of other people's wishes has earned you many friends.
There you go. See, Zoltar doesn't filter his readings clearly.
There's no BS here.
Just like
No
the
BS.
one pretending to be Zoltar. There's no BS there
No
either.
bullshitting here.
Ever.
None.
All right. Should we do a couple more?
Here, Carla, play the lottery with these numbers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, I want to write them down.
Write them down for Carla.
Okay, I'm ready.
1, 10, 7, 9, 23, 2.
That's not enough. You were one short. 1, 10, 7, 9, 23, 2.
1, 10, 7, 9, 23, and 2. That's enough.
23 what? 2?
2. The last number is 2.
No, that's
Dos.
one.
Like in after uno.
You're one short.
Just play those numbers. Just play them.
Okay. I don't think Carla plays the lottery.
Play the lottery.
Okay. Why in the hell does he have to keep walking? Is there a reason? Is there a reason, Zoltar, that you have to keep walking all around and like?
I'm over
Wasted.
there. My partner, he was helping me with the tickets because I can't pull the tickets out of my machine.
Oh, come on! Just pull a bunch of tickets. Okay. All right. Who are you reading for?
Well, they're all scared after the reading. I'm not sure why they're scared of the reading.
They're scared of my
I
reading.
think it was
or your
because
reading?
of your reading. Your scary readings.
Okay.
Does anybody else want a reading? Anybody? Going once?
All right.
Going twice?
Zoltar, do we have any other announcements to make about things coming up at
We
Soultopia?
have First Sunday here at Soultopia this weekend.
We do? Oh, yeah, and you're doing something. So are we doing it virtually, or are they able
No,
to come in for...
both. You can do virtual or you can come in. We will have everybody spaced out. Social
Okay.
distancing. That's the word of 2020. Social distancing.
Is it the word?
Has to be. I'm calling it is. We all need to social distance.
Well, you're in a, like, glass crate or cage or
I'm the ultimate in social distancing.
coffin or whatever that is.
I'm the ultimate. I'm the man in the bubble. The
Okay,
man behind the
so
glass.
Zoltar. So one more time, we're open Friday at
Friday, 11 to 7.
this Friday. And we're pretty excited about that. And
Yeah.
So
Saturday,
you guys,
11
a
to
lot of you
7.
guys have been coming anyway and wanting to get in, and we haven't let you. And because, again, we really tried to follow every single rule, even when they changed like every other day or every other hour, we tried to follow them. So I think if we're not going to give any other readings, we're going to
We
give
do.
one more.
We have Jamie Dawn wants a reading.
Who?
Jamie Dawn.
Okay.
Jamie Dawn wants a reading.
Okay. You got it? Seriously,
Are you
it's
going
gonna
first
kill
or
me.
me?
I can't tell if he's reading or not, so I'll start. All right. So, and I am seriously setting the intention that this be for your highest and best good, not just all fun and games. So, I see you encircled by a lot of joy and it's kind of a difficult read for me because I can't really tell. I know what this card means, but I'm really trying to figure out what's on top of this. Okay, so it seems to me that you're really ready to break out of something and blossom into something more. And I'm not talking about break out of quarantine or isolation. It might be that kind of thing. But it's like you're really ready to blossom into something more in your life and to really shine. And you've really been held to where you've kind of been encircled and everybody else has kind of gotten the attention. And it's time for you to step into being allowed to shine a little bit more. And it's not so much that you're really trying to always dim your light. It's sort of that the circumstances around you sort of never let you fully shine and blossom and grow into your fullest potential. And it seems that now is the time, and it's actually around June when I feel like you really need to start asserting yourself to grow into your fullest potential.
Wow. Let me see what I can do to follow that up.
And I really don't know why he can't.
I am
Zoltar
Zoltar
slow.
at your service. Listen closely to my instructions now. Hard work pays off over time, but laziness, it pays off right now.
Usually I have so much
Heed
to
my
say
advice, young
regarding
one.
all the stuff we
Relax
have. We've
and
just been
enjoy
doing so
yourself
many. Let's see, I
today.
have crystal
You
class
deserve it.
tomorrow
And
night,
come back
Thursday
today
night,
for
Intuitive
favorite
Insights
food from Zoltar
on Zoom, both of those. And Friday night bingo. I don't know if we have anything on
Yes,
Saturday.
very
And then
wise.
Sunday is the discounted readings for first Sunday. Okay.
Onyx was made especially for you. Wear it and good luck will follow. Don't let opportunity knock at your door in vain. Grasp it, and the course of your life will be different. You will be very happy with the one you have chosen for your life's companion. Be patient. Those who have tried to interfere with your happiness will soon find they have no influence on your loved one. You seem to be very impotent and outspoken. This has caused you, dear ones, some moments of unhappiness. Curb your temper, and not only will you be happier, but healthier too.
Okay. Brutal, Zoltar, but okay.
Oh, Ashley, Daniel. I remember Ashley. She used to sit back here by me. We used to chit chat all day long.
And you drove her crazy, is what you did. I remember. She always wanted to turn you off.
No, she loved me.
No, that's not the case.
We had lots of conversations.
No, Ashley, you drove her crazy.
Oh.
All right, so Ashley, one of my favorite people in the world, and I mean that. So Ashley, for you, I do see that This I feel like is more about health. It's the Ace of Pentacles. And I do feel like it's that you are learning how to take better care of yourself, which you know this. And because of that, and because you are finding out what you really want and how to put your foot down and how to ground yourself in that. And you've always been really good, since I've known you, at saying no when you don't want to do something and setting your boundaries. But you're getting more firmly planted in that. And because of that, your health is beginning to, it may not be as fast as you want, but it's beginning to get better. And it's going to just get better and better and better because of the fact that, and it's like you have this, the roots are coming up to protect, instead of the roots going down into the ground, they're going up into the heavens. So it's like you're not rooted always in the earth because you are such an angelic being. You're rooted more up in the heavens. You've already done your grounding in the earth. Now you're connecting to all that is even more so, and that's making you, that's going to be the next stage of your healing. Zoltar?
Now it's my turn now.
Okay, so now we're going to wait for Zoltar to get a ticket because it takes him a little while. So, Ashley, I hope you're doing okay.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Ah, yes, it looks like today must be your lucky day, for I see relaxation in your future. Have no worries about your troubles, my friend. Zoltar has wisdom enough to conquer them all. Surrender to me your treasure, and let me tell you more.
Yes, Ashley. Trouble, trouble, ball and bubble. Over life's thorny path you'll stumble. Then you'll awake one fine day, and your troubles will have vanished away. You were nature's stepchild, always managing to get in trouble. Fortunately, you have had an understanding mother who helped you smooth away your difficulties. One of these days, you'll awake to a peaceful world, and a great happiness will be yours. You have a sensitive disposition and are easily hurt. Try to develop a tough skin. You can fit easily into any group. You are a very impulsive individual. Life for you should hold no dull moments.
Wait, what did you say at the very end?
Life for you should hold no dull moments.
But before that,
You said the end, that was the end.
I can't hear you still.
You can fit, where was I? You can fit easily into any group.
That's
You
true.
are a very impulsive individual. Life for you should hold no dull moments.
She's not impulsive. I don't think. Just saying, Zoltar. Maybe I'm wrong, though. She may correct me. Okay. Not fair, though, when you correct another reader, right? All right. Is it time?
I think time is up, but I had a fun. Can we do this again sometime?
I don't know. If you get those tickets faster.
I was talking the whole time.
Well, see, but I don't know, because this was really hard. So who knows how this
No, it
went. But I
was
hope
easy.
you guys had fun. Do you have anything else to say? Because I don't know when you're talking, Zoltar.
Soultopians. Soultopians of the world. Hear me now. Come visit me this weekend. All Soultopians, come visit me this weekend. I've been lonely. Lonely because nobody's been here.
Are you going to be wearing a mask?
Yes.
Maybe. Yeah,
I'll wear a mask just to make everybody happy.
Maybe.
But
Okay.
come visit me this weekend. I've been lonely.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for this week. You can listen to SoulWhat on Spotify, the iHeart Radio app, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and of course by watching live on YouTube at Michelle Soultopia and on both of our Facebook pages at SoulWhat and at Soultopia Holistic Boutique. Thank you for listening to SoulWhat, where we discuss and you decide what is important to your soul. Good night, and Zoltar says good night too.
Good night, everyone.